This is the Dzogchen Semde Lama Jigme Gyatso of the Buddha Joy Meditation School. For multiple decades, I've spent about 8 hours a day, almost every day, studying, practicing, mastering, and reverse engineering the teachings and techniques of each school of meditation so that you would not have to. It is Yoda early Monday morning. Come, let us meditate like a Jedi. Welcome to Green Heroine's Easy Tantra. It can be easy to feel overwhelmed when practicing easy tantra for the first time. Therefore, it can be useful to think of what we're doing in terms of a 4-point outline. We begin with a passive contemplation of emptiness's Tantra Mahamudra and conclude with a passive contemplation of kindnesses, Tantra Mahamudra. Think of it as kind of like a 4-component tomato and lettuce sandwich. The tomato could be Clarity Sutra Mahamudra, and the lettuce could be Bliss's Bindu Mahamudra. Don't worry, there will not be a vocabulary test. So at the beginning of each live stream, I share a different version of the same outline using different language. I do that so that other people won't be able to bamboozle you. Some people sincerely and other people cruelly will get caught up in synonyms, thinking they're different things, and will discredit your spiritual progress because you don't use the same terminology they're using. It reminds me of something Eddie Izzard once said. He said a word we don't understand. Come, let us beat him with sticks. Let us begin by passively contemplating emptiness. Let's see here, real quick. I want to hit invite, invite, invite. I want to go over to let's see. When was Leonardo da Vinci born? Okay, that's convenient. Okay. So, approximately 500 years ago, the wisdom of letting go constitutes the first fold of the Buddha's eightfold path of enlightenment. Approximately 500 years ago, Leonardo da Vinci insisted that simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. And about 1,000 years prior to that, about 15, let's see, let's do some math. So 500 years, 1500, 500. Okay, so I guess this is challenging. So 1,000 years plus 1,000 years. Okay, 2,000 years prior to that, the Buddha insisted that all that we could experience could fall neatly into 4 categories: the circumstantial, the physical, the interpersonal, and the mental. Let's begin with the circumstantial. As we relax into our exhalation, all the stressful circumstances or lots we saw during our previous inhalation could feel as non-graspable, empty, or void, as in archetypes real or imagined, body, deva, or yidam, comprised only of light. Let us practice the union of wisdom and emptiness in the following manner. As we breathe in, let us silently and mentally recite the 8-syllable synopsis, lots like vati, seen yet empty. Wait a second. There's an error here. Yep, that doesn't make much sense. Give me a moment to fix this. I apologize for any inconvenience. Let's see. So I'm going over to the Canva app right now, waiting for that bad boy to open. Okay, I'm looking for the right page. All right, let's click open in a new tab. Let's hit A, and let's hit share and download and download. Okay, here we go. Okay, delete and insert. All right, guys, I'm sorry for this technical snafu. Okay, that should work. Let's go up so we can recapture the momentum. As we relax into our exhalation, all the stressful circumstances or lots we saw during our previous inhalation could feel as non-graspable and as a non-graspable, empty or void, as an archetype's real or imagined, paradise, pure land, or vati, comprised only of light. So, during our inhalation, we silently and mentally recite the 8-syllable synopsis, lots like vati, seen yet empty. During our exhalation, we do two things. We physically relax as best we can while chanting the 10-syllable mantra 3 times per breath for a total of 4 breaths. Om Tare Du Dare Du Re Suwa, Om Tare Du Dare Du Re Suwa, Om Tare Du Dare Du Re Suwa. Om Tare Du Dare Du Re Suwa, Om Tare Du Dare Du Re Suwa, Om Tare Du Dare Du Re Suwa. Om Tare Du Dare Du Re Suwa, Om Tare Du Dare Du Re Suwa, Om Tare Du Dare Du Re Suwa. Om Tare Du Dare Du Re Suwa, Om Tare Du Dare Du Re Suwa, Om Tare Du Dare Du Re Suwa. If you have joined me on the Tube app simulcast, please chant along. As we relax into our exhalation, all the stressful bodies or forms we felt during our previous inhalation could feel as non-graspable, empty, or void as an archetype's real or imagined body, deva, or yidam, comprised only of light. Forms like Idam, felt yet empty. Om Tade Dudadi Dudi Sawa, 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 Om Tade Dudadi Dudi Sawa. Together. As we relax into our exhalation, all the stressful relationships, communication, or speech we heard during our previous inhalation could feel as non-graspable, empty, or void as an archetype's real or imagined speech or mantra comprised only of light. Speech like mantra, heard yet empty. Om Tade Dudadi Dudi Sawa, 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 Om Tade Dudadi Dudi Sawa. Om Tade Dudadi Dudi Sawa, 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 Om Tade Dudadi Dudi Sawa. Together. As we relax into our exhalation, all the stressful perceptions, emotions, intentions, cognitions, memories, imaginings, or minds we noticed during our previous inhalation could feel as non-graspable, empty, or void as an archetype's mind symbolized by a syllable or bija comprised only of light. Minds like bija, clear yet empty. Om Tade Dudadi Dudi Sawa, 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 Om Tade Dudadi Dudi Sawa. So remember, this is passive contemplation. There is no need to actively philosophize or visualize or believe or emote. All we need to do is play with these words in harmony with our breathing and let the natural mechanisms of our central nervous system do their deal. Om Tade Dudadi Dudi Sawa, Om Tade Dudadi Dudi Sawa, Om Tade Dudadi Dudi Sawa. In preparation of mindfulness and meditation, of clarity and letting go, let us gently invite our real or imagined subtle energies to coalesce at the crown of our head. To do that, we shall use two methods. The first method is to chant the Lama Kiano for 12 repetitions. It translates as, "Teacher, come to this crown." This bronze image represents us, the meditator. This red image represents either the amalgam of all the teachings or the amalgam of all those who have mastered the teachings. whichever we feel most comfortable with. Teacher, come to this crown. 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 As we passively notice air entering our nostrils, we could silently and mentally recite the one-syllable verb watch. As we passively notice air exit our nostrils, we could silently and mentally recite the one-syllable verb rest. Or let's explore this from another perspective. As we rest into our exhalation, whatever turmoil or tranquility we watched during our previous inhalation could feel as if it was melting into the simplicity of just emotion. And now for the second method, with which we gently invite our real or imagined subtle energies to coalesce at the crown of our head. We simply use the tip of our left index finger to support the first knuckle of our right index finger, palms up in our lap. It's most ergonomically sound to rest your palms in your lap. Although for the sake of explanation, I'm going to lift my hands up and hold them in front of the camera. An efficient way to count our first set of 12 repetitions, 12 inhalations, is as follows. Every time we silently and mentally recite the verb watch as we inhale, we can advance our right thumb. Together, let us do that right now. Counting one set of 12 inhalations takes approximately 1 minute. However, if you'd like to meditate for an additional 12 minutes, then I recommend counting the additional 12 sets on your left hand. So for the first set, during the first set of 12 inhalations, we'll begin with the lower crease of our right little finger. I think I'm confused. I am confused, sorry. This is the left. Okay, so for our left, for our first additional set of 12 inhalations, we'll rest the tip of our left thumb upon the lower crease of our left little finger, and so forth and so on, and you can guess the rest. Hands in lap, let's continue. If this seems overwhelming, remember, repetition is the mother of skill. Come to one live stream every 12 hours, and within a week, you could master this entire path. provided you always type your questions about the philosophies and techniques that support mindfulness and meditation in the chat window, understanding that I only check for questions approximately every 13 minutes or so. Do not hold your questions to the end. Type your questions as soon as they occur to you. Well, thank you for the love. In preparation for mindfulness and meditation of bliss and letting go, let us gently invite our real or imagined subtle energy to coalesce in our chest through the recitation of Lama Najor. Teacher blend with this mind. If you are watching on the Tube app simulcast, the bronze image represents us, the meditator. The red image represents either the amalgam of all the teachings or the amalgam of all those who have mastered the teachings. It's not our job to visualize or believe or philosophize. All we got to do is chant these words. Teacher blend with this mind, teacher blend with this mind, teacher blend with this mind. 9 more times. Teacher blend with this mind, teacher blend with this mind, teacher blend with this mind, teacher blend with this mind. Teacher blend with this mind, 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 teacher blend with this mind. As we passively notice our chest swelling with breath, we could silently and mentally recite the one-syllable verb, feel. As we feel our chest subtly sink as we exhale, we could silently and mentally recite the one-syllable verb, rest. The second method we could use to gently invite our real or imagined subtle energies to coalesce in our chest is to simply use the tip of our left middle finger to support the lower knuckle of our right middle finger, palms up in our lap. Counting inhalations and sets just like we did in the prior exercise. As we rest in our exhalation, whatever pleasure or pain we felt during our previous inhalation could feel as if it was melting into the simplicity of just sensation. Let us passively contemplate the union of love and letting go, where we bring our personal needs and desires into manifesting's path of universal love. Mental kindness constitutes the second fold of the Buddha's eightfold path of enlightenment. Together, may each being's experience of the mental now be as joyful as the mind of an octuple Buddha symbolized by Abhijay Syllable. As we breathe in, let us silently and mentally recite the 6-syllable synopsis, Bija, joy for all minds. As we exhale, let us do two things. Physically relax as best we can, and chant the 10-syllable mantra 3 times per breath for a total of 4 breaths. Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa. Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa. Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa. Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa. Interpersonal kindness is the third fold. May each being's experience of the interpersonal now be as peaceful as the speech of an octuple Buddha symbolized by a mantra. Mantra, peace for all speech. Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa. Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa. Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa. Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa. Physical kindness is the fourth fold. May each being's experience of the physical now be as healthy as a form of an octuple Buddha symbolized by a yidam. Yidam health for all forms. Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa. Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa. Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa. Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa, Om Tare Dare Dure Suwa. Circumstantial kindness constitutes the fifth fold of the Buddha's eightfold path of enlightenment. Together, may each being now experience the circumstantial good fortune or boon of the lot of an archetypical Buddhist symbolized by a paradise pure land of Avanti. The key to practicing the union of love and letting go is threefold. First, as we inhale, we could silently and mentally recite the 6-syllable synopsis, Vati Boon for all lots. Second, as we exhale, we can physically relax as best we can. Third, we can chant the 10-syllable mantra 3 times per breath for a total of 8 breaths. Om Tare Du Nare Du Re Sawa, 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 Om Tare Du Nare Du Re Sawa. Om Tare Du Nare Du Re Sawa, Om Tare Du Nare Du Re Sawa, Om Tare Du Nare Du Re Sawa. Om Tare Du Nare Du Re Sawa, Om Tare Du Nare Du Re Sawa, Om Tare Du Nare Du Re Sawa. Om Tare Du Nare Du Re Sawa, Om Tare Du Nare Du Re Sawa, Om Tare Du Nare Du Re Sawa. Om Tare Du Nare Du Re Sawa, Om Tare Du Nare Du Re Sawa, Om Tare Du Nare Du Re Sawa. Om Tare Du Nare Du Re Sawa, Om Tare Du Nare Du Re Sawa, Om Tare Du Nare Du Re Sawa. Om Tare Du Nare Du Re Sawa, Om Tare Du Nare Du Re Sawa, Om Tare Du Nare Du Re Sawa. Having sat for the better part of an hour, it could feel refreshing to conclude our session by blending the concise recitation of bodhicitta refuge and refuge with Buddha bowing. In our compassion may we long to free all beings from the toxic tyranny of dread, desire, and delusion, metaphorically known as the 3 mental poisons. In our pragmatism, may all liberation of all others be fueled by the 3 wish-fulfilling jewels of following the Buddha's example, applying his instructions, and cooperating with his students. The 8-syllable synopsis of that which we just chanted is, may we free all through the 3 jewels. So what I'm going to do is spin the camera around. Pry my tuchus off the floor. Woof! Ugh. Ugh. Move the secondary camera. Right, here we go. May we free all through the 3 jewels. May we free all through the 3 jewels. May we free all through the 3 jewels. Whoops. Okay, here we go. You have taken your first step into a much larger world. If you feel that I have earned it, you could give this live stream a thumbs up. You could even help support this channel. In approximately 11 hours, I would very much like to return to lead today's dusk practice of meditate like a Jedi. And if you are as geeky as me, may the Force be with you always.